Welcome to my views and news. Several days ago, we did a video covering all fronts where fighting is ongoing in northern Ethiopia. In this video, we'll have a detailed look at these fronts. Where is ongoing fighting now? Where are front lines now? Let's start from southern Tigray, where Tigray forces have suffered losses, territorial losses. They withdrew from Kobo Robit, Kobo, and then they lost Vaja and Elamata as well, and Koram too. You can see Koram under ENDF Amhara control. Where is front line here? Because we have been hearing about Macho, that Macho has come under ENDF Amhara control. There is no Eritrean military on this front, because Southern Tigray front, only EDF, only ENDF, Amhara forces, Amhara militia. Well, front line here is near Macho. Macho is not under ENDF Amhara control. We could not confirm that Macho is under ENDF Amhara control. Macho and Mehoni, to the right of Macho is Mehoni. You can see Mehoni here. Mehoni is on flat ground and Macho is very close to a chain of mountains. You can see here to the north and to the west of Macho, these mountains, Debit can be seen here, Dodova can be seen here. All these places are in a chain of mountains. So it's a natural defense. Reportedly, Tigray forces are now establishing their defense lines near Macho and near Mehoni as well. They want to use this mountain range, this chain of mountains to the north and to the west of Macho as their first defense line. So we can safely say here that ENDF and Amhara forces, they have managed to reach close to Macho, at a distance from Macho, and now we could see here fighting for the control of these chain of mountains to the north and to the west of Macho. Macho is not under ENDF Amhara control so far. Secondly, viewers, Afar, you can see Abala here. Same situation, that Abala is part of Afar. But these mountains to the west of Abala are under TDF control. So no advance from Abala towards Mekelle, Tigray's capital. Then to the north, we know that there is Birahle, which has been a place of fighting. Birahle front, Dacia, Lugdo can be seen. And you can see here Birahle as well. Here front line was this mountain, this green place, this green area. It is Mount Esda, and it was the boundary line between Tigray and Afar forces. And from the east, we know that Eritreans have also been trying to move towards Tigray through this mountain, Mount Asda, a long mountain. Around 7 to 8 kilometers is this the length of this chain of mountains. And here front line is same, viewers, that fighting near Mount Asda, Dacia on Tigray's side of this mountain. Lugdo as well are under TDF control. Mount Asta is still borderline here, and Eritrean Defense Force and Afars, they could not enter Tigray from Afar towards Agula and Vakro, which were their two main targets on this front. So here, no major advance in recent days by Afars and Eritrean military. There is not a large number of, there is no large-scale deployment of ENDF on this front. Mainly Eritrean military and Afars. Front line, the same. Afar EDF offensives to enter Tigray failed. This patchy area, mountain, Mount Asda, still front line. Thirdly, viewers, at the RK, Me Samre front, Amba Madre, what is happening here? TDF lost at the RK. TDF was planning to move into Volkait from here, from the west of ADRK. TDF had to withdraw from ADRK because TDF lost Shire. So it was difficult for TDF to remain in Ethiopia after having lost Shire. Ethiopia lost by TDF Mesamre as well. You can see Mesamre here. Here Amhara forces and Ethiopian National Defense Force, they have managed to advance towards Embamadre. Embamadre is also reportedly under the control of E&D Amhara forces. Here you can see Takazevers. Takaz river can be seen here. And what we were able to confirm is that ENDF Amhara forces, they have managed to take areas from Ediarke to this river, Takeze river. And now fighting is ongoing to the east of these areas, the east of Mamadre, to the east of Mesambre, close to Boya, and ENDF and Amhara forces are trying to push Tigray forces to the east of this river, Takeze, in central Tigray. This is central Tigray. So here fighting is close to the river, Takeze river. TDF has lost ground here, and now ENDF Amhara forces are trying to push TDF to the east of Takeze river. To the north, you can see Inda, Ubogna, and then Shire can also be seen here. Shire is connected with Mesamre through a road which links Gondar through Mesamre with Shire. Now from Shire, obviously Eritrean forces and ENDF, they are moving in a southern direction towards Indobagna, Indaras, Edigabro and Takaze. You can see Takaze here. And from north, from Mesabre, from Embamadre, again ENDF, Amhara forces, they are trying to move towards Takaze. Target is to open this road which links Gondar with Shire. So far, road is not fully open. Reportedly, Mesamre to Takaze section, the road is open, but still full length of this road is not open. Shire, you can see here under EDF, ENDF control, and all places to the north, to the west of Shire, Shiraro, Shimbalina, Edi Hagre, Edi Saka, Edi Dairo, Edi Nabrid, all are under EDF and ENDF control on Shire front. What is happening on Shire front? From which direction are they moving in now from Shire, EDF and ENDF? From Shire, Ethiopian Federal Forces and Eritrean military, there is a deployment of Amhara forces as well on this front, Amhara militia members as well. From Shire, they are moving in two directions. Firstly, as I said earlier, in a southern direction towards Takeze, towards Indobagna, towards Indaras and Edigabro, and secondly to the east of Shire. From Shire, thousands of ENDF and ADF troops are trying to move towards Salaleka. You can see Salaleka here. Salaleka is on B30 highway. Shire to Salaleka, Aksum, Adwa road is now the target of ENDF and EDF. Reportedly, ENDF and EDF, they have made some gains. They are moving through these mountains. You can see these mountains here. Shire to Adwa road passes through these mountains, B30 highway, main road, which links with A2 highway. Here, TDF still in Salaleka, reportedly. Now, next target of ENDF and EDF is Salaleka, and obviously then they want to take control of Aksum. Towards Aksum, ENDF and EDF can reach from three directions. They can reach Aksum from Vakro, from Salaleka. Secondly, From Edi High as well, they can reach Aksum, though there is no road like B30 highway between Aksum and Edi High. Edi High is close to, at a distance from Eritrea Tigray border. But even before Shire came under EDF control, reportedly Eritrean military and ENDF, they were trying to move towards Aksum from Edi High, through Edi High reportedly. And third route to reach Aksum is obviously through Adwa, through Rama. But here we know that front line is somewhere close to Rama. Though we have been hearing unconfirmed reports that Rama has come under EDF control, but no confirmation. So I personally think that Eritrean military and Ethiopian federal forces, they have managed to reach close to Aksum through Edi High. Though fighting is not in city, in Aksum city or in the outskirts of city, fighting is still several kilometers away from Aksum city. But the way thousands of ENDF and EDF are advancing from Shire towards Lalaka, obviously Aksum could be in danger too. What about Adagrat? And this is Adagrat, you can see, and Zilambasa here. For days we have been hearing that ENDF and EDF, they were about to take control of Adagrat, that Adagrat was under siege, but we could not confirm that. I think front line here is still close to Zilambasa. Zilambasa is on the border. Eritrea Tigray border. So here I don't think that ENDF and EDF have made large-scale territorial gains on Adagrat front. Their main push is still from Shire side, I think. From Shire, they are pushing towards Salalaka, Vikro, and then towards Aksum, and obviously then after that they'll try to reach after Aksum, they'll try to reach Adwa too. No signs of any advance from any direction towards Mekelle so far. You can see Mekelle here. From three directions, Mekelle can be reached. From Afar, four directions. From Afar, where EDF and Afar is trying to reach Agula from Mount Asta. Secondly, from obviously the southern side, from Macho. And thirdly, you can reach Mekelle from the north as well. So the three main directions. Fourth one is obviously through Central Tigray, where there is no presence of EDF and ENDF. So far, Mekelle is not in imminent danger of fall. Though Mekelle could be target of, and it is target of ENDF and EDF, but before Mekelle, they'll have to take control of some other places. Right now, Mekelle is not in imminent danger of coming under the control of ENDF and EDF and Amhara forces. Thank you for watching.